Once upon a time, in a land where the trees whispered secrets and rivers sang lullabies, there lived a curious young adventurer named Elia. With a satchel always packed and boots built for wandering, Elia loved nothing more than exploring the vast forests and forgotten trails near her quiet hometown of Norel. One misty morning, with the scent of wildflowers in the air and the sun barely peeking over the hills, Elia set out on a new path she'd never taken before, a narrow deer trail hidden between two tall oaks. Her compass spun oddly, and her map held no trace of this path, but her heart beat with excitement. As she journeyed deeper, the forest grew quieter. The birdsong faded, and a golden haze settled over the trees. Then, just past a thick curtain of ivy, Elia stumbled into a clearing and gasped. Before her stood Liriwood, a village carved entirely from living trees and glowing crystals. Houses spiraled upward like giant mushrooms, and lanterns floated gently through the air without strings. The villagers, small forest folk with leafy cloaks and acorn hats, looked up in surprise, but not fear. In fact, they smiled. "Welcome, wanderer," said a tiny elder with a beard made of moss. Elia learned that Liriwood had been hidden for centuries, protected by magic and mystery. Its people cared for the forest, healed injured animals, and protected old magic from being forgotten. But lately, the magic had started to fade, and the village needed help. Someone brave enough to find the source of the fading light. Without hesitation, Elia offered to help. With a fox named Pippin as her guide, and a glowing crystal pendant to light the way, she ventured into the ancient part of the forest where even the trees didn't speak. Along the way, she crossed riddling bridges, befriended a talking owl, and outsmarted shadowy creatures who had stolen fragments of Liriwood's magic. After many trials, Elia reached the heartroot tree, a towering oak said to be as old as the world itself. There, she discovered the truth. The magic hadn't disappeared. It had been hidden away, waiting for someone brave enough to believe in it again. Elia touched the heartroot's bark, whispered her promise to protect the forest, and the tree shimmered with golden light. The magic returned, stronger than ever. When she returned to Liriwood, the village cheered, lanterns danced, and music filled the air. Elia was named a guardian of the forest, and although she eventually returned home, she always carried the pendant close and the village in her heart. And sometimes, on the quietest days, when the breeze rustles the leaves just so, she hears the faint laughter of her Liriwood friends calling her back for another adventure.